She was only 7 when she sang in front of a crowd for the first time. Her voice, small but powerful, made people stop and stare. By the time she was 20, she had platinum albums, world tours, and millions of fans calling her one of the best voices of her generation. But fast forward to now, and all anyone can talk about is her body. New photos of Christina Aguilera have just come out. And in them, she looks bigger than fans remember. People are shocked. Some are being cruel. Others are cheering her on. But if you think this is just another story about a celebrity gaining weight, it is not. This is something else. Something much more real. So stay with us, because by the end of this video, you will understand what is really going on, and why these photos might just be the most powerful ones Christina has ever taken. Christina Aguilera has always been known for her voice. She could sing notes that made people emotional. She was fearless with her music and bold with her image. She changed her style often, sometimes sweet, sometimes edgy, but always confident. Still, behind all the glamour, Christina was fighting something that many people did not see. She once said in an interview that, for years, she was told to stay thin, look perfect, and not show any signs of aging or change. Even when she was healthy and happy, people picked apart her body. If she gained 5 pounds, the media called her lazy. If she lost weight, people said she looked sick. Imagine living like that, always being watched, judged, and picked apart. Now, in these new photos, Christina is clearly much bigger than before. She is wearing a tight outfit, walking with her head high, and smiling. People online are shocked. Some are saying, "What happened to her?" Others are saying, "She looks powerful." But here is what matters: Christina is not hiding. She is living life. She is raising kids. She is working on music. And more than anything, she is not trying to please anyone else. That is the real story here. Not her size, but her peace. Of course, the internet had something to say. Some comments were rude, calling her unrecognizable or letting herself go. But many fans defended her. One fan wrote, "She looks like a real woman. This is the happiest I have seen her." Another said, "We all grow. We all change. Why is it only a problem when a celebrity does it?" In the past, Christina admitted that she struggled with body image. She had days where she did not even want to look in the mirror. But as she got older, something changed. She started focusing on feeling good, not just looking good. She said, "The most important thing is how I feel inside. My size does not define me." And in these new photos, that is exactly what we are seeing. This is not about letting go. This is about letting go of pressure. She is not 20 anymore. She is not trying to fit into old jeans or match someone else's idea of pretty. She is Christina Aguilera, still singing, still working, still living her life. Yes, her body is bigger. But her confidence? Bigger too. Christina is not the first celebrity to be judged for her body. And she will not be the last. But each time someone like her refuses to hide, it sends a message. It tells people, especially young girls, that beauty does not come in one shape. That growing up does not mean losing value. That being happy is more important than being thin. So what can we learn from this? Number 1, bodies change. That is not failure. That is life. Number 2, Christina is not asking for anyone's approval. She is showing up as herself, and that takes guts. And number 3, when we stop judging others for how they look, we give ourselves permission to grow too. Maybe the world wants stars to stay the same forever. But real people change. Real people grow. Real people get older, and stronger, and sometimes, bigger. And maybe that is not a bad thing. So the next time someone talks about Christina's huge size, remember this: what you are really seeing is a woman who finally stopped trying to be perfect, and started being free. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think a little deeper, hit that like button and subscribe for more real stories about the people behind the fame. Because sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply be yourself.